For the first time in 9 years, Washington State has carried out an execution. It's a pretty horrific case, and I can't say that I disagree with the idea of the death penalty in this case, but this topic tends to be a very controversial one. There's many people that feel very differently about this, but personally, I kind of believe that the death penalty in extreme cases like this, when there's an overwhelming abundance of evidence, including DNA evidence, it should be warranted. However, my thought on this is really what it comes down to should be about the money. You know, is it cheaper to just keep him in jail for the rest of his life, or is it cheaper to send him to death row and have the legal process tied up for 10, 15 years? What costs us more? And that's what it should be about. I mean, I know that life in prison is a long time to pay for somebody to keep them alive, but the legal process involved in a death row case is quite lengthy and quite expensive. And I don't know the numbers, but to me, that should be the determining factor, whether it would be cheaper to put him to death or to keep him in prison for the rest of his life. For me, it's a simple matter of economics. He spent 16 years in jail before being put to death, which occurred last night. Now, that entire 16 years, there was probably a lot of legal proceedings happening, trying to get an injunction on the death sentence and trying to keep him from being put to death. In my mind, that's probably a lot more costly than just letting him rot in jail for the rest of his life. So those are my thoughts on the matter. I think that it's a simple matter of economics. It probably is a lot cheaper just to keep him rotting in jail, but I don't know the figures. What do you guys think? Do you think it should be about the money, or do you think it should be a symbolic thing for the family to get closure? Let me know. Leave a comment down below.